Well, since it's the end of the year, it's time to count down the top 5 worst movies of 2018 before we can move on to the best movies of 2018. And now, I haven't seen that many bad movies this year, so keep in mind for that. Number 5, this is 15 to 17 to Paris. I'm going to say this right now. Now, this is a movie based on a true story, and I will say this right now. I do not mean any harm. I do not mean to sound rude to the people that actually stopped the terrorist attack. Those three men that stopped that terrorist are good people and did the right thing, and they deserve all the credit they got. In fact, they're actually the best part about this movie. When the movie is actually telling us the events, it's actually pretty. I actually am really interested in this movie. But is that the movie has. But here's the thing: the event lasted for 5 minutes, so they decided to pad it out with an entire length of Rome, of them traveling through Europe. And I don't know if this was real, if this actually happened, but the parts where they were saying, "Want to take a selfie? Want to take a selfie?" were annoying as all heck. This isn't really that much of a bad movie. This is much more of a mediocre movie, in my opinion. Just okay at best. Number 4 is my pick for worst excuse for a remake, The Grinch. Why did I give this movie a 7 rated out of 10 when I first reviewed it? This movie's not very good. Okay, first off, Benedict Cumberbatch isn't playing the Grinch. He's playing Discount Gru if he was green. Okay, I'm sorry about that. My dad came in and I didn't want to ruin this video, so yeah. I love my dad, but still. This movie just doesn't understand the point of the Grinch. Now, like the Jim Carrey version, this movie tries to give the Grinch a reason for hating Christmas, and in the Jim Carrey version, it made sense. The Grinch was mocked and ridiculed as a child, and when he tried to give Christmas a second chance as an adult, he also got made fun of, so it made sense. Here, he hates Christmas because he was lonely. Then why doesn't he hate Easter, 4th of July, Halloween, and all those other holidays? Even his own birthday. This movie is just not very good, and I'm ashamed that I actually gave this movie a 7 or 8. This movie doesn't deserve that anymore. Number 3, my pick for worst excuse for a sequel is, of course, Norman of the North 2 and 3. I'm not even joking. It felt like they had 45 minutes of a movie and decided to add an extra, add an extra thing to it. Like, pretty much, the first 45 minutes of the movie doesn't have anything to do with the second part of the movie. One part is about them going to New York, and the other part is about them and ice skating in a hockey match. This movie is just pointless, and they're making more of these. Now, this was a direct-to-video sequel, and dear God, if they release this on the big screen, I'm gonna be embarrassed. Norman of the North was already a horrible movie, so why make a sequel that's already horrible? Let's just get this video over with. Number 2 is my pick for worst animated movie and / superhero movie of the year, Teen Titans Go to the Movies. I swear to God, if this movie wins Best Animated Feature instead of Incredibles 2 or Into the Spider-Verse, I will give the Oscars the biggest middle finger ever made. I hated practically every moment of this movie. The characters, they're just as unlikable as the show. The jokes, they're unfunny. The only times I actually liked the only good parts of the movie were Nicolas Cage, the Stanley cameo, may he rest in peace, and of course the Shia LaBeouf joke. That's all it is. I do not understand the reason why this movie got so much love. This movie is terrible and deserves to burn in the fires of hell. But there's still one movie we'd like to talk about. Number 1 is my pick for worst movie of the year, Full Metal Alchemist live action. This movie this is probably the angriest I've ever had to experience with a movie since the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. I'm not making that up. Everything about this movie I hate. How it disrespects the source material, the characters, the story, and everything about it. They completely got almost every character wrong except for one that was Maze Hughes, but even then you can't get him wrong. This movie is just terrible, and it deserves nothing. If they make a sequel to this pile of trash, I am going to be very disappointed. Seriously, like I said in my video, watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or 2003. But seriously, just watch 2003, then Brotherhood, or just watch Brotherhood. Brotherhood is a masterpiece, by the way. Don't watch this movie. Don't watch it. But hey, there we go. The top 5 worst movies of 2018. And now we can actually talk about my favorite movies of 2018 in the next video. See you all later. Peace.